welcome back to my channel, Eating with Evelyn. I'm back. So excited to be with you guys. Today we're going to be making something very delicious and sweet. It's going to be a fully raw carrot cake made with these delicious ingredients. So we have some carrots, cashews, coconut oil, we have some dried pineapple, some pistachios, some dates, some oat flour, walnuts, and some shredded coconut. So we're going to be making a, like I said, fully raw carrot cake. It's so delicious. I tried this actually last week and I had some people who aren't really too big on eating healthy. They were skeptical, of course, because it was a raw carrot cake. But their reaction was priceless every single time they took a bite. They didn't want it to end. It was just so good. So I'm excited to share this with you guys because I know you guys are gonna love it, and it's so healthy for you. It's guilt-free. I ate a piece for breakfast and I felt great. I didn't have a bellyache, nothing, because they're really good ingredients. So I am really excited. Let's just get started and I'll show you how I make my frosting and put together my fully raw carrot cake.
Alright, so let's start by making our delicious maple vanilla frosting. First, we're going to go ahead and add 2 cups of our raw unsalted cashews soaked and drained. We're going to go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, a 1/3 cup of pure maple syrup. Make sure it is organic so you can avoid that high fructose corn syrup and added sugar. Give that a blend. Have about half of cup of filtered water on the side because we're going to be adding 1 to 2 tablespoons at a time into our mixer. That way we can get the desired consistency without going overboard with the water. So this is typically what it looks like after 2 tablespoons. Let's add a couple more. Give that a nice blend. And as you can see, it's really smooth, and make sure the key to the smooth frosting is making sure that your cashews are soaked the proper amount of time. So let's get into our raw cake mixture. This is super easy. We're going to add our 1 cup of dried pineapple, our 1/2 cup of shredded coconut, and 1 cup of pitted dates. Go ahead and add our oat flour, about 1.5 cups. And then we're going to go ahead and add in that coconut oil. Next, we're going to go ahead and chop up our carrots, add them to the processor, and get them nice and shredded. That way, we can just go ahead and put that in our other processor, and it's not going to work that hard shredding the carrots. Just is going to take about 10 seconds to mix everything together and create our mixture. So, as you can see, it's pretty well mixed. That's all it takes. Once it's completely blended, then we can scoop it into a bowl and set that aside. Go ahead and spray your pan with some coconut oil, non-stick spray. Scoop half of the cake mixture into the base, and we're going to go ahead and flatten that out. A little tip is you can go ahead and spray some coconut oil on your spatula, and it will not stick to the mixture. So just go ahead and pat that around the edges and make sure it's nice and flat. Alright, now let's go ahead and start preparing our second layer. Our frosting has been chilling in the refrigerator for a couple minutes. I added about a 1/3 cup of maple syrup. Now we're going to add some pure vanilla extract, just a dollop, and then give that a good mix. Once that's mixed in pretty good, then you're going to take half of the frosting and you're going to add it to the first layer. Alright guys, so once you have spread out that frosting evenly, go ahead and pop that in the freezer for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and start working on our third layer. Grab the rest of your cake mixture, put that on some parchment paper, flatten it out with a spatula, a hand, whatever you want to use, and use the spatula though to create that perfect round shape. You want to obviously have the same size as your first layer, so my cake is 6 inches. I made my third layer 6 inches. Peel the parchment paper back, and it's just going to kind of come off the parchment paper very easily. It's not going to fall apart. Place that on top of your frosting. Then we're going to go ahead and grab the rest of our frosting and place it on top as the 4th layer. So there we have it. It's very easy, very simple. Once we spread this out, we're going to put it back in the freezer and start prepping our toppings. let's begin by slicing our strawberries. I use about 5 to 6 strawberries, but I only use the center because I did want that leaf showing on the cake. If you don't really mind, you can just chop it off and probably use about 3 to 4 strawberries, and you'll be able to line around the entire cake. Okay, so go ahead and grab a pinch of cinnamon and just kind of sprinkle that all over the top. You can add as much as you like. I added probably about a teaspoon on mine. And then take your strawberries and just kind of line them around the edge. In addition to the strawberries, I'm just going to go ahead and crumble up some walnuts and kind of sprinkle that around, and then we're going to chop up some pistachios and just throw them in the center for a beautiful green color pop. And also they taste so good with the cake too, so crumble them up however you like and enjoy, guys!
That's so good. That's amazing.
Now this will be my first taste of vegan food.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Yeah, it tastes like it's amazing.
So it's carrot cake.
It's fully raw and fully vegan.
Oh, that is so good. I never had vegan food before.
Mom, you've had celery.